Hello, Scorpios. Happy birthday. We're back to blue. I know the red was very sexy and very appropriate, but we cannot confuse the masses with our endless enigmatic personalities. As my hat gets stuck to bats. Jeez. I'm only Scorpio rising. So, how are you? I hope everything's good. I'm doing a new thing. You can go watch it. It's a very short video. You can check out for a little bit of what I'm doing. But anyways, I think I'm gonna pull some demon cards for you. I'm not suggesting anything. I just feel like could be just something you need right now. So now that Halloween is over, not to be mistaken for spooky season, which does continue until Black Friday, but now that Halloween's over, I'm kind of putting the bit of restriction back in place with the Daemon deck and intend that the reading is about money, finances, work, careers, and such. But I feel like you got messages coming in, Scorpio. I feel that. I feel like we gotta go with the mystery deck. I feel like I gotta do mystery and Halloween oracle for y'all. It is your birthday, so ball, I guess. Okay, I think that's it. I'm hearing one for good luck, but no dice. We have the Halloween oracle for quick but personal message. One for good luck, forgiveness, reducing burden. Learn to forgive yourselves too, but also no one has to forgive you. No one has to forgive you. But that doesn't mean you can't forgive them. And again, you can't forgive yourself. Maybe that was the one for good luck. I'm hearing like it's all going to hell. If this is the underworld, it's not. It's werewolf. Exploring wildness. I'm hearing this Blind Melon song. I believe it's like a later era Blind Melon because Shannon Hoon had already passed and his replacement made an album with them. And it all comes tumbling down whenever you're around. Fernbreck, sweetness and synergy. So again, forgiving. Jack-o'-lantern, protection. That light within, very important. But also understand that this is I'm getting this weird like divine intervention vibe tonight. So very protected winter, the sacredness of pausing. It's going to be a long season, so better strap in. Get the boots on, you know, because vampire emotional intelligence. People are strange when they're a drainer. You see where I'm going with that? And what have I been holding? The veil, the future. Yeah, kind of have to rectify is what I'm getting. You got to rectify in order to move on, right? You can make peace with things, but you cannot expect things to be peaceful. You know, you can't just kind of like, it's all about a mentality for sure, because I am currently in the process of like literally reprogramming everything that I've ever thought, right? As a way to combat my own struggles. So I speak with the cards, but also with wisdom. These things. Ghosts, regret, and hearth, happiness in our hearts and homes. Maybe some family ties that you're regretting, but also zombie control came right up. There might be some regretful choices from the beyond zone. Okay, like you decided these things so long ago that you forgot you had any part in it, right? And then you also have to question cutting ties in this life. Will you cut ties in every life? You know, no more of this coming back and trying to to create a home again when I regret being here with you in the first place. How deep are these knots? How deep, right? Something about my palm, man, that's weird. Jesus, right? You can check out my Instagram live from, was that last night? I don't even remember. Must have been. I was doing the Saints, and it was very interesting. So I would definitely watch that, but I'm feeling something about the palm and Jesus. Maybe the butterfly effect. It's almost like that. Like things that you don't remember doing that you've done. Is that why Scorpios are such good manifestors? Because they like manipulate the timeline? That'd be crazy. That's why everybody hates them. Community, spider, web weaving. That's such an interesting theory that I literally came up with on the spot and is probably not true, so don't let it go to your head. You're already enough of an egomaniac. It's true. Spider, web weaving, community networking, coming together, finding things. So here's kind of the mix-up of a lesson that I've been learning over the years here. I'll get to this in a second, but with the spider, when I first reading I ever did with this deck, I got the spider and I just immediately was like, holy shit, I'm like channeling John Lennon. If you know me, there's a lot to unpack there. Now's not the time for it, so please don't judge me on that. It was not really an active choice I made, right? But I learned a lot about the spiders, right? And part of the thing with the spider card is that there is one web with 5 spiders. And everybody comes from at least one spider. But if it's only one web, then everything ends up interconnected. And when everything's interconnected, certain lines cross, other lines touch, some parallel, some intersect, some connect and hold on and hold back. Okay, lots of... And they never go away. They just circle back around and almost respawn. There's only one web. And they've already built it. Right? So sometimes in life, we choose this human or earthly connection with people, and we don't really know why, because they have this sort of mindless way about them, in a sense. This, we want you to be like us sort of thing, or whatever, but you're really out here trying to find your spiders, basically, your web. You're part of the web. We're all connected. It's inevitable that we'll cross paths with many people, even if they're not our people, so to speak. And yes, there's lessons, but again, sometimes it just comes down to connectivity, okay? Lessons can come in other ways. You have to stop fixating almost on it being all this, let it go and move. Godspeed, quickly but safely. Passages to new lands await you. I've been in a very vampiric mood. Anyways, we have joy, rejoicing in the present. Okay? Don't need to be brooding all the time. Don't need to be even like secretive. It's so funny, I literally just called myself out for being secretive before I realized I guess I was playing the comparing game in a very innocent way, where I was just on social media and I realized that people will say a lot online and I don't. I obviously am putting out content almost every day, but I'm not really saying anything about me, really, except for these tidbits throughout them, right? I'm very secretive, and I think that's a super Scorpio trait. It's not though. It's Taurus trait for sure. The secretive shit is Taurus all day. But the mysterious I think comes from Scorpio, right? And the delirious is Aquarius. Anyway, little irrelevant, but reel it in. Night Song, Hidden Talents, Mummy, Change. So, if you want things to change, you gotta change. You gotta do the thing that you're meant to do, babe. La, 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 la. Okay? Scrying, intuition, and the veil of the future. Things you feel you may know now, you will find out later. Things you see could be things that are coming. Now, sometimes that can be scary. Do we ultimately have control? Is there a way to diverge the path? Is this not so Raven? Is that not what she struggled with? Dude, if I do readings like this all night, I make it through all 12. It is late as hell. What am I doing? What am I doing? Going all in for Scorpio this season. Okay, Cauldron. Synergy and healing. I don't always look at the bottom of the deck, but I'm pretty sure you already got the bottom right. There's no way I can do the mystery deck and the Halloween Oracle. I feel like I want to bump it so bad, but I don't know if I will. Zombie again, Night Song again, Joy again, Spider again, okay. And then, oh, you owe me a tip, yeah. So it's a long one, it's your birthday, but you owe me, and y'all seem to not experience karma, but I promise you, you will. Tips can come in many forms. They don't have to be monetary, but lady said so. Anyways, we have the veil. And scrying. Very much through that. Dawn, light after the darkness. It is coming. However, probably not till spring, winter, the sacredness of pausing. You want this darkness to be over, but you've got shit to do, whether it's shadow work or addressing old wounds or whatever you gotta do. But it's not gonna happen for you till spring. That's just how winter is. Things don't begin right now, they end. And then it sits barren, dead, frozen. Ain't nothing really good happening in the winter. Not in a way that it isn't enjoyable or there's not things to love about that, but it's a break. And it's not to say that nothing's going to happen. Obviously, things will continue to happen. But don't overestimate yourselves. Owl, wise seeing, wise action. Make sure you're surrounding yourself with people who are worth surrounding. Okay? Barnbrack, sweetness and synergy. Again, it's going to be about working with other people, coming in kindly and coming in apologetically, because that's the healing and the sweetness for you. But synergy in both scenarios, the cauldron and the barnbrack. So, invisibility, authenticity. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you when the robe comes off? Who are you when the clothes come off? Who are you when the lights are off? And when the camera's off? When fucking computer's off? When the internet's down? Who are you then? You know? Authenticity is so much more important than anything. Because honestly, you'll be miserable forever if you don't just truly be. And that's the lesson that I've been learning. But I'm also still on the path of trying to fully accept who I am. Which I always did, but didn't. And now I do, but don't. It's tiring. It's exhausting. But I'm going to tell you right now, you got to just have fun with it. Because of course it's all of those things, but you just got to keep going. Trick or treat, mischief and play. Skeleton, strength, carrying on anyways. You know what I'm saying? Vampire again, emotional intelligence. If you can't figure out who's draining you, you're the one draining. Cauldron, again. Synergy and healing. It's time, Scorpio. ancestors, the love and legacy of our DNA. They're like, you're really holding things up, really fucking shit up, and really not helping. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Or you'll regret it. You'll regret it. If you do not heal these connections, if you do not fucking figure your lineage out now, it's this weird, strange, like, push for something. But you will regret not taking action, kind of thing. I think something weird, right? Stuff you have to do in this life that's going to affect every life that you have and will ever live, because they all coexist in a place that we cannot be in until the day we stop trying to be there and be here. Be here now. That I feel like your ancestors, not the cards. Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes. It's about reinvention, okay? It's not about, like, excuses or trying to do something new or scooting along. I'm hearing something about, like, scoots and skirts or something like that. In a word, reinvention. It's about, you don't have to relaunch to reinvent, you just do it, right? We're constantly evolving, so who's to say what is? Anyways, scrying intuition, trust your own intuition, and Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes. Phew, I'm gonna cut this off now, because that was pretty damn good, and I feel like that's what you get. I couldn't even shuffle these again. I never ever put them away without shuffling one last time after using them, though. Okay, so I'm stressing. I'm trying to cut it short here because I was gonna pull from 2 more freaking decks. What the fuck? That's crazy. Maybe I was just guessing. That feels good though. I think that's it. I feel like that's good. I feel like maybe I was just pulling these out just because I wasn't hearing the Halloween, right? So I'm sorry. You have to tune in or pay me if you want to see these cards. Okay? I love you, Scorpio. Happy birthday. $10 off any reading for yourself only. You can contact me via email or direct message. Please don't try to book an appointment in the comments. There's plenty of ways. Okay, so thank you once again, and good night, my little deep.